Hey brats, today I'm going to show you how I finessed this wig that's on this last leg into this cute little heavy layered soft curled hairstyle. This isn't the first video that I've done with her, so y'all know that she locked her hair up, but sometimes she does these hairstyles that makes the locks look lumpy. Like right here is a big knot, so I had to take the cap off and we had to untwist the locks because I guess they were twisted together, and then I had to go ahead and put the cap back on now that it was a flatter base for the wig. She put this wig on herself like the day before we did this, so I had to like vigorously clean her hairline of whatever spray she had used with some alcohol, and then I used some spritz and my blow dryer to basically mold her natural hairline back to keep it out of the way of the glue. Next, I cut both of her ears out of the cap so that it can lay as flat as possible before I mold it down. I like to use one layer of glue right in front of the hairline to mold down the cap, and I thin out that layer of glue with the end of my rat tail, making it as even as possible so that it could dry clear. Sometimes when you're creating a ball cap, the part above the ears doesn't stay down, like it just starts to lift after you cut off the excess cap. But that's usually a problem that I experience if I'm using a gel or a spray to mold down my ball cap, not really glue. But I still like to go in with my comb and press it in before I add the makeup, just so that I can make sure it's really in place before I start cutting it off. And now that I'm editing this, I definitely could have went darker with the makeup. I feel like I be in front of bright lights or something and I get delirious. Like I can't really see colors the same. I don't know. But I don't think it affected the install, but I could have went darker. Before I apply the layer of glue though, I go and I clean in front of her hairline one more time with alcohol. I applied 2 layers of the Ghost Bond glue, and I applied 1 layer of a Walker's tape glue. That glue was very, very tacky, and I know that she needed to have this wig down for more than a week, so I just went in with special reinforcements. Starting off in the middle of the wig, I'm like creating tension. I'm pulling the lace before I actually lay it down in the glue so that it doesn't create ripples. Like we all hate that. It is not a look. As you can see, the lace is balding a lot in the front. So I made sure to bring that lace way ahead of where that layer of glue is, because after it's glued down, I can go ahead and cut off the balding lace without creating a mess, without having to unstick it, and without having to just leave it there, having her look like crazy, having her look like she has a gray cast in the front of her hairline. And that's pretty much how you finesse a balding wig. You gotta cut the lace off. You gotta cut the lace off until you don't have no more lace to even be applying in the glue. When your part is starting to be 1 inch, your part is 1 centimeter long, that's how you know the lace is done. Like, you can't, it's nothing else you could do. Because I bought the lace so much more forward than my layers of glue, it's easy for me to cut off the excess now. But I didn't want to cut off the parts above the ear because then it just would have looked weird, like it's missing something. So I went back in with my walker's tape and I applied glue to the area that I didn't apply earlier. And I made sure that the lace was down. Pretty much the more you install a wig, the more your lace is gonna bald, the more you gotta cut your lace over time. It's easy for hair to get plucked out of a lace's lace. So naturally over time it is gonna bald. I applied a little bit more makeup to the hairline of the wig just so that it doesn't look casty. And then I pulled out my baby hair. I have a new and updated baby hair tutorial on my channel that is only about baby hair, so I'm not really going into detail about that in this video. But if you're interested in how to create baby hair, then you should watch that one. She told me that she really likes to hold on this even spray, so I'm just spraying it on top of the lace so that it could be even more melted before I tie it down one more time. I let her blow dry the front for a little bit, but then I just started styling her hair. I sprayed some heat protectant on her hair and then I blow dried it to stretch it out and make sure that the texture was even before I curled it. Before I curl her hair, I also sprayed it with some spritz just to give the curls a chance. We're in Miami and it's humid or it's raining or it's just hot. The curls, like, they wouldn't stand a chance without a little bit of spritz. All I use to do the baby hair in this video is the Got to Be gel, the black bottle. So I combed out her hair so I could start layering it. I'm still trying to figure out how to layer hair myself, so I cannot really explain it that well, like what I'm doing. But what I can say is that I took a section of hair, I combed it back, and I took my scissors and I cut downwards in an angle. That's all I could say. And then I took a new section, I combed it back, and I cut downwards in the angle. Even if I already cut a section, if I feel like the layers wasn't falling effortlessly, I picked it up again and I just started chopping downwards until it made sense. So like, y'all know I don't take clients. Everybody on my YouTube channel is like I'm related to them or They are a friend and I'm just doing it. I don't want to be a hairstylist, but I want to be really good at it still. I don't know why, but I just do. I want to be able to do the fuck out of my own hair. As I was cutting and curling, of course, some of the layers lost its like volume. So I'm just lightly recurling some of the parts that I feel like, don't look as full and bouncy anymore. Here I spray her hair with some hairspray before I combed out the curls again. And I use the same hairspray in order to mold out the very top, like near her part, to make sure it was flat. I'm pretty much done. I think all I did was add some makeup to the part, yeah, to, pronounce it some more. And I added some black spray a little bit to close the part up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do not know where she got this wig from. Veronica, if you're watching this video, let the people know in the comments. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.